Well, friends, it's official. Iman has started his slow march to Delicia. That's really and truly what's going on right now. I know we're here to see, like I said before, I asked them to slow cook it. I think they're slow cooking it. I don't mind. Hey, no, we don't mind seeing the Delicia and Iman skits. Let's go.
All right, now I'm so embarrassed. I know I hyped myself up being this amazing stylist, but we made a mistake. We made a mistake. I'm so embarrassed.
What, the bow tie?
Yes, my assistant. So we had some confusion with another client, and my assistant got the wrong size. I normally double check it, but it's been a lot going on.
Look at Iman's face. Iman's face says that I'm checking you out. She may not realize that, but as of right now, he is checking her out as much as possible. Now, maybe the question to the ladies is, is Iman wrong for checking her out? See, this is where there. You see, relationships are so gray. Like it's so gray because you see, the truth is this: if you have someone that really brings no value to what you got going on in them little way, it just makes it very gray. But I guess maybe people are gonna say, well, O'Neill, he should be very honest with Shayla and tell Shayla what's going on. Well, then the question is this: do you want him to tell Shayla what's going on? Do you think it's worth telling Shayla what's going on? I don't know. Let's keep rocking.
A lot. I'm overwhelmed with my daughter and her school and calling me. She dropped a grade. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to work and be mom at the same time. It is a struggle.
You overwhelmed?
A little bit, but I cannot complain. I love my job. I love what I do. It's just trying to be back and forth from here to Miami is starting to weigh on me, and not keeping up with her school. I'm like, what in the world? But it's all good. I can't complain. Right. You know how it is being a parent.
I do.
Yeah. How do you juggle and handle it?
I do everything I can for my kids, but I definitely get what you're saying. Like, it seems like the harder you work, the less you get to see them. And then you want to get them all that stuff so that they can smile.
Again, look how Delicia is dressed going into Iman. Hey, boy, I don't know. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Talk about dressed for temptation. I spoke about this last night and people said, no, Neil, you need to be whatever it is. And some agreed. Look, if you're coming around dressing like this, where I literally can see inside of the boob, like, what you expect? I should be looking. Really and truly, answer me. If you're coming around and you're dressed like this, look at this dressing right here, sir. Don't have the right to be looking right inside that little spot right there, so tell me.
Yes.
Sometimes you feel like it might just be better to be with them all day.
I
Get to
wish.
experience things with them all day. Welcome to the life of a man.
The life of a man. I don't want to be a man.
Women, after a while, they get like a little glimpse of like what it's like to feel like the dude. And you start realizing, man, that sometimes that time that you want, like he just at work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta like trust in that. You know what I mean? But I try to stay fair, keep my eyes open. But I think my daughters are a good North Star. That's for everybody though. Your kids, you got kids, make the kids your North Star.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That is true. Some of what he's saying is also true as well, where the truth is, hey, that's the thing with dads and times. The truth is that a man is expected to provide regardless of what's going on. I'm not saying you don't have dads that don't provide, but in general, a man is expected to provide. We're not talking about here the 20% of men who are having, well, let's bring that number down because we're gonna say the 20%, the 25% of men who are having 70% of the children. We're not talking about it. Well, you know what? Yes, that's what we're talking about. Why am I confusing myself? Because they are the ones that seem to be having the issues. Because at the end of the day, anyways, that 30% of remaining women are generally married, are in something committed. The idea is this: women get a chance to actually see. This is the point I'm making. Women get a chance to actually see, just the life of a man. The life of a man is that he has to do these things. Now, of course, do you have black women who do it alone and whatever else it is you want mentioned? Sure. but hey, that's just exactly what a man has to do with all the time. You just have to go to work and do what you need to do. But hey, I get it. I get a woman should be a woman and a woman should be taken care of. Right, Will it? Right, ladies? Right? Women should be taken care of. Right, ladies?
She's my best friend and I want the best for her. So I'm like trying to make things happen, but It's a struggle, but
You gonna make them happen.
yeah.
Glad we working together. We can make some things happen.
Yes. I hope I don't make any more errors like this. I am.
No, just now you know in advance, 14, tell your sister, you know what I'm saying, I'm 14. I sometimes could wear 46.5, 47 though.
Okay, all right. I know you're not my therapist, but I appreciate the conversation. But yeah, so let me know. Try this on for me and let me know how it works out. We're gonna make it happen.
Just figure it out. I got a bunch of shoes, so I just try to.
Oh, well, she's gonna bring the other one, so no worries.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, got you.
Nice. Boy, gosh. You know your boy is looking, and your boy is looking, saying, just wait until I get this one. That's exactly what he's saying.
Maybe you can. Shayla was right then.
Yeah, my girl's right.
Yeah. I like this number.
All right. So, okay. So the gist of it is, I guess they're trying to show a bunch of topics. Number one, them are trying to show what happens when the woman becomes, number one. Let's just get this off the table. They're trying to make the whole distinction of the woman being in that role that some women now say they want to be in, where they want to be independent. All right, well, when they get into the independent role, the truth is you're going to have less time for your kids. That's one of the discussion they're trying to have in the middle of what we know, we want to see. And that is true. You know what I mean? That is true. And that's exactly why I always am a proponent for marriages and for people getting in actual solid relationships. You know what I mean? Not just to mess around, but to understand, the roles that we actually play and provide at different points in time. A man go to work and you know what I mean? A woman, does her thing. She take care of the home. It depends. Hey, they could both go to work, but the lady works a little less, right? So she could do a little bit more in the home in itself. But again, you're going to have some ladies that go and disagree with that. So sometimes I don't even know where to feel. When it comes to that, I don't know if I say with ladies, can you say stay home and do the work, woman, and say, oh, she don't want to be like she 1950 something. And I'm like, well, okay. All right. Okay. The deal is this. On from that, the deal is that Iman is moving closer and closer. And I'm happy that he's moving closer and closer toward, the promised land. It is clear. It is clear that Iman is going to make a move. I like what's going on. He's taking his time to get to know Delicia, right? He's trying to get to know her. Him trying to see exactly if him can, be in her good graces. The whole idea of her feeling overwhelmed is great for him because then he gets to come in as the savior. It's a move. It's a tactic. You need to come in as a savior. Come on, a woman need you. You know what I mean? Unless I'm lying, ladies, don't you need a man? I mean, don't you want him? Don't you want to need him? Don't you? Isn't that what women always say? I don't need you. I don't need you. If they don't like you anymore, they say I don't need you for anything. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's what I think the game that Iman is playing. He wants her to need him. Okay, like the air she breathes, and so he's listening more than anything else. You know what I mean? And that's what that listening comes from, because the more he can listen to her, is the more she'll feel like she's being listened to, and the more the attraction and the likingness come into the fold. But I love what they're giving us. I love what they're giving us. You can tell though, that there's way more of a benefit with Iman and Delicia than there is with Iman and Shayla. You can tell. You basically can tell already that already, because the thing is, at least Delicia's daughter seems to be bigger, so in other words, she can leave for longer periods of time. Kai is still very small, and that was the point that I was raising. And something raise a point that woman get upset with whatever it is. The baby are one. It's tough for you have a man to come in for a baby that's one, because the baby father is still somewhere, especially you have a baby father like Anton that needs to be in the child's life. It is tough. Say what you want to call it, state what you want to state it. It is tough. So at this point in time, we're recommending for Delicia to step up as the head toothstress. She needs to be the head tutor. You understand? She needs to be the head tutor in Iman's life right now. But give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.